at the Texan Lobby Studio at the Historical Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas. It is CTFM, Coffee, Tea, Friendly, and me. Brought to you each and every Wednesday by Hunt Regional Healthcare, Medical Care. I don't know the correct, but it is Hunt County Regional Hospital. What an organization. What an and the one that we really have a lot of fun with. Discount Wheel and Tire. Folks, I want to tell you, and sitting next to me over here to my left is a young lady that I have, you know what, I am so glad that she became the permanent, I like that, permanent, co-host of CTFM, Barbara Horan, owner of the Texan Theater, and we're in your house every day, every Wednesday.
Every day.
Every day, every day. So, all right, we have a great show today. We're going to talk about wine, we're going to talk about traveling, we're going to talk, but
showers.
But Pud is coming. But before Pud gets here, folks, we do this. I do it all the time. And if my business partner is listening to me right now, he knows what I'm fixing to ask him. So at this time, we want to thank God for allowing us to be in this community and having this platform, not only to let people know about what's going on in our community, but also to know that God is first. And Gabe, would you do our invocation?
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for today, and thank you for all the wonderful blessings that you've gifted upon this community and this Texan Theater and our company. Lord God, we thank you for the rain, and we thank you for the sun, and we thank you for the good times and for the trials, Lord God. We thank you. We ask that you bless our hosts, our guests, and our viewers. And we thank you for all this in Jesus' precious name. Amen.
Amen. All right. Now, to get it started, Pud's coming.
Yeah.
Housewarmers of Greenville. You're going to find out what it's all about right here at the Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas. Remember, you can come down, and the coffee or tea is on Hadley.
Yeah.
Yes, this morning. So come on down.
At Hunt Regional Healthcare, we are by your side. When times are good, we will be here for you. When times are difficult, we will stand with you. Why? Because you are our family, friends, and neighbors. That's why at Hunt Regional Healthcare, we continue to invest in services, specialties, and team members to provide the trusted care you've come to count on, so you can rest assured your loved ones will always receive the best quality care. Hunt Regional Healthcare, by your side.
Carol Hoops and Trey Warren at C&R Floors invite you to their new location for the same quality products, service, and installation they have provided for over 20 years. C&R Floors, 2706 Highway 69 South in Greenville.
Are you tired of those big chain tire dealers giving you the runaround? Are you not getting the customer service you deserve? If not, call me and I will wrench the competition. Come see us at Discount Wheel and Tire at 4609 Wesley in Greenville. Discount Wheel and Tire, and we will get you all that you deserve.
And we are live at the Texan Theater, historical Texan Theater lobby studio for CTFM. Coffee, Tea, Friendly, and me. And Barbara,
Yes.
Being the co-host that you are, you have a lot to talk about the theater today.
Oh, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
Right.
And actually, it kind of dovetails into Pud's
But
thing.
why don't you go ahead and do some of that first?
Because the reason I
Yeah.
say that is that Bill actually is now no longer in ICU, but he is in a regular room at Presbyterian Dallas, sepsis, congestive heart failure, all kinds of fun things. But he's in a regular room. He's getting better. And I'm not sure if he actually knew. Next Wednesday on the 8th, we have Catapult in the town. Right. They're in Greenville for like 3 weeks. They've been doing stuff, and I was going to have school shows. I dropped the ball. We don't have school things going on. But we invited him to Hump Day Happy Hour. So 2 days before we have the actual show on Friday, we have Catapult on our stage here at Hump Day Happy Hour, a free at 5 o'clock on Wednesday. And if I understand what all they do, because all their setup is actually over there,
at the GMA, right.
Then they're going to kind of show us behind the scenes.
Neat.
How do they make it work? Yeah. And so that's actually one of the really cool free things that didn't get to you.
No, that's correct.
It's been, we don't intend to keep things secret, but we do sort of do that. And the other one that you probably don't have, because I haven't made a big announcement about it, we have opera in Greenville. So every Saturday.
Actually, I had some friends who came last week and talked about how much they loved it.
Yes,
so
they
please,
saw,
yes.
What did we watch
Aida.
last week? Oh, Aida last week. The long version, not the Tim Rice.
No.
We saw the opera, not
right.
the musical. I had seen the musical at the Majestic the week before, and that's why I went, let's do Aida for the last Saturday in Black History Month. So we did Porgy and Bess. All of this is the Met. So this is, when you look at the screen, we had 150 to 200 people on the screen from the Met stage, which is, I'd say, at least 4 times as wide as my stage. So it's hard to grasp all of that. But this week we're watching La Boheme, which isn't a love story. It's probably one of the easier operas. They do run about 3 hours. So
time and place.
Right.
Not the setting of the opera, but where we're showing it.
Yes.
Like,
Yes,
time and
please.
place. Texan Theater, 1 o'clock, Saturday afternoon. You can buy food. You can come at 12. We have cartoons and stuff on before, but buy food, watch it. You don't have to buy food. There's no ticket to get in. It's free at 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon in the big theater of the Texan.
That's awesome. Awesome.
I'm trying to fill another void. I did a lot of things, and we're covering them now. You know, we got cool shows at the GMA. We got other stuff going on, and I told people when they were telling me when I was building and going to open, I don't have to do everything. No.
But housewarmers is an organ, and I don't think we really define
What you do.
housewarmers as who they are or who you are.
Right.
But you're a part of the community, and you have information that's so important to other parts of the community.
Right. The actual main thing of housewarmers is I welcome new residents with a gift bag. And I literally personally go to the door, never leave the bag. I take long enough to visit, ask questions, get to know the people, learn a little bit about them, where they're from and all of that. And then find out if they have any needs or want to know anything about Greenville. And so the newsletter that I do every month literally came out of that as a way to let the newcomers who have absolutely no connection yet to Greenville know about all the different things that are going on. And several of my friends found out what I was doing and was like, can we get that too? And so I just thought, well, sure.
Well, you have an email list that's huge.
I just talked about that because he said, do you know what happened at the city council last night? And I said, nope. And it's a big deal.
It's a big deal, right. But
there's so many things in town that those of us who've lived here forever have no clue about either.
Well, what a great, we could call her Miss Ambassador, Greenville's Miss Ambassador. But with that said, there's so much going on in March, like it was in February, like in January.
It's insane. It's insane how much.
So the microphone is yours, and we're going to shut up and let you.
Well, and it's one of those things where that it's sometimes you have to pick and choose, because I also realize that it gets so long, and there's a lot of just amazing things going on. And obviously, you mentioned Catapult. Their main performance is going to be Friday. Next Friday, March 10th at 7 p.m. You're presenting it, but it is at the GMA. Tickets are available now. They're $10 for a child, $30 for an adult.
Yep.
Then you've got Greenville Theater Works doing their first show of the season, which is Harvey, which is absolutely delightful. And that's going to be actually the weekend of March 24th, 25th, 26th. There are several shows for that.
Right. And Harvey, if some of you probably don't, the younger sector, don't know that Jimmy Stewart had this movie years ago, which was phenomenal. And I understand that they're going right along with what the story is.
It's a wonderful play.
Yeah,
it's hilarious about a man who has a 6 foot tall or 9 foot tall rabbit named Harvey. Yes,
but he's the only one that can see.
He's the only one that can see him. Right. Yes, exactly.
Right.
There was a restaurant like that in Austin. One of their pillars was a rabbit, and if you asked them about it, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
How fun.
It was hilarious.
How fun, yes. Also, and these are tickets to go ahead, the main reason I'm starting with this is these are all tickets that are on sale right now, to let people know about those. Also, the first weekend in April is Three Dog Night. That's coming. I know, that's going to be a lot of fun.
It is.
Yes. And so that's exciting. And then, of course, we've got your shows all coming up for the season and everything that are very excited. But again, looking at some other things coming
Friendlee
up.
Live.
Right.
Friendlee Live at noon, which is also free entertainment.
Right.
And it's not a ticketed thing. We were just talking about tickets, but that one's free entertainment.
And you've got a great lineup for that. And then you've got a good lineup here at the Texan coming up. And I've got all of those things listed in my newsletter as well. It's on the web, our thing. Is it in the comments? How do we click on her
to get to Housewarmers? Is it on
Well,
our comments?
the newsletter is not out yet. I'm still working on it.
Okay,
since it's March 1st.
Okay, let's do a break right quick.
In 5 minutes.
In 5, okay, well, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And then but it'll be out either tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
First thing,
All right.
because I've got it all written, but I don't have all the graphics and all the links and everything.
I just wanted to make sure people knew how to,
Well,
okay, I missed that. What did they say?
I automatically post it
Okay.
in the Friendly Live.
Comment?
Actually, I post it on the Friendly
Okay.
Live Facebook page.
Yeah.
In the group?
In the group,
Okay.
in the group,
Right.
yes. And then from there, everybody can link to it or whatever
Right.
and
Right.
share it from there. So you've got all that coming up. And of course, I know that Jared's going to talk about it, but I am just thrilled with some of the things going on with Landon Winery, like the barrel room tours returning and some other classes and things. They've got a red wine blending party coming up that he'll talk about, great things like that. And then looking also, this is something that I think I like to kind of talk about some things out in the area too. And I think there's a few things that people forget about. And one of them that happens every second Saturday of the month, the Caddo Mills Opry over
yeah.
at Caddo Mills
yeah.
has a
Right.
live music show at 7 o'clock that has local and regional entertainers. Is always fun. You can go in. It's $5 to go. They have a snack bar and have food. So that's kind of a fun thing. It's in an old
Historical building. It is. It's really nice.
It's 10 minutes away from Greenville,
Right.
so it's kind of one of those things. If you want to go a little bit of somewhere, you can.
Right.
Also, of course, spring break is coming up week after next, and so then you get all the kids with "I'm bored." So I have a whole section in this month's newsletter that's talking about the different things that are going on that are activities in spring break. And starting off on Saturday, March 11th, Greenville Parks and Recreation is kicking off spring break with a sand volleyball party for teens from 13 to 18. It'll feature snow cones, music, and prizes. It's all free. And that'll be out at the sports park. It's from 6 to 8 p.m. Shenanigans has what they call unlimited play for spring break. It's $19.99 a day, and you get unlimited bowling, shoes, arcade video play, plus 20 arcade credits.
Wow.
And then you get a discount on axe throwing, and if you're among the first 20 people to be there when they open, then the passes go down to $15. So that's really great. The Walworth Harrison Library is having what they're calling Spring Break with Zeus, Dr. Seuss. And every day of the week of spring break, they've got different things, and they're geared to different age people. They've got some things for little kids, they've got some things for older kids. There's a scavenger hunt, there's a STEAM challenge, there's story time, all kinds of things. And then they're also in the afternoon having a Smash Bro tourney.
A what?
Smash Bro, which is a game. Video
Never
game.
heard of it. A video game?
It's a big video, yes, and they're doing different levels, kids, teens, adults, and then on Saturday, which is also their big LitCon day, and I'll get to that in just a second, that's the finals. And so all the different people are going to be able to participate in that.
So are they doing, I know Comic-Con people all come cosplay, they're all dressed up. Are they doing that for
Yes,
LitCon? You
LitCon.
come in dressed like your favorite literature character?
And yes, and what LitCon is all about, this is going to be Saturday, March 10th from 10 to 4. And this is an annual thing they do. And the main thing it showcases is their graphic novel collection. A lot of people may not realize that they have that they have a very extensive graphic novel collection, and a lot of those are, they promote those as a way to encourage young people to read.
Right.
Right.
And I know
Although young
my
people got into
grandson
Harry
loves
Potter.
graphic novels. He loves, they're this thick, but he can buzz through them in a couple of days, and they're absolutely amazing. So people will be in costumes. They've got all kinds of different things for that. They will have face painting, cosplay contests, what they call geek out sessions, vendors, and then here's the big thing. In-N-Out Burger will be on hand between 11:30 and 1 o'clock with free lunch.
All right. With that said, free lunch. We're going to take a break. I don't know if it's going to be a food break, but we're going to take a break and be back to CTFM with Pud, with Housewarmers right here at CTFM. Y'all come back on down because the tea and coffee, you knew it's on. It's on Happy right here. Hey, y'all come back with us.
Every truck and SUV is on sale at Platinum Chevrolet.
New 2021 Silverados start at only $37,999, or choose from new 2021 Trailblazers and buy for under $20,000.
Don't miss Truck Month at Platinum Chevrolet.
Need a part for the right price? Look for that red and blue sign. Henley Auto Supply at 1510 Stonewall. Over 800,000 CarQuest parts to choose from. Domestic, European, and Asian parts. Henley Auto Supply at 903-455-1969. 455-1969. Henley Auto Supply has the right parts to keep your vehicle running, and backed by the best hometown service. Henley Auto Supply. Great people, great products, great prices. Henley Auto Supply and CarQuest.
And we are live at the Texan Lobby Studio, the historical Texan Lobby Studio in downtown Greenville, Texas. It is CTFM, Coffee, Tea, Friendly, and Me, brought to you by Hunt Regional Healthcare and Discount and Tire. Folks, every Wednesday at 10 o'clock from the historical Texan Theater Lobby Studio, we are here with information about the community, about the state, and our co-host, one Miss Barbara Horan, owner of the Texan Theater, is here today, like she is every Wednesday. And thank you.
Most every
Wednesday. And today, our guest is one that on the first Wednesday of every month, you're going to hear information that you may not know about that's coming up for the month that we're in, and that is Pud Kearns. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And you have a lot to tell.
I do. We're only halfway through the month. And let me go back and correct. Apparently, when I was talking about LitCon a minute ago, I may have said the wrong date. It is Saturday, March 18th, which is going to be the second weekend of spring break from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And I think I said 10th for the date instead of the 18th, which is when it is.
It sounds like a lot of fun. I mean,
it is. They've been doing this for years, so it's really neat that they have. Also, back to some spring break activities, the City of Greenville Parks and Recreation Department is doing spring break camp at Reese Davis Center, and this is for ages 6 to 12 and goes from 8 a.m. to noon, Monday through Thursday of that week, March 13th through the 16th. The cost is $60 for Reese Davis membership, if you've already got a membership, or $80 if you're a non-member. It includes all supplies and everything. Monday is Eat Your Science. Tuesday is Cultural Fun, which is world studies and things. Wednesday is Let's Create, which is going to be crafts. And Thursday is Let's Get Messy, which is going to be all about slime. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And
see, I don't remember the city doing stuff. They may have done it. Did they do it when we were kids?
No, this is all new. This is all new. The whole Reese Davis Center and everything that they're doing is, to me,
I mean, we went to the YMCA,
marvelous.
But all of this stuff that when they come and talk to us, the city, I'm like, where did all this come from?
This is all
and it's very
modern.
exciting.
It is, absolutely.
That as a city,
yeah,
we are sponsoring this kind of stuff.
Yes, right. Also that week, if you've never been, something that's fun to do with kids, grandkids, whatever, is a trip over to Commerce to the Northeast Texas Children's Museum.
Yeah, we have them come visit.
They are delightful. They are open Tuesday through Saturday from 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And over spring break, they are presenting a new fossil dig exhibit. That should be lots of fun.
That's going to be a lot of fun because it's that excitement that these kids have when they go to
right. Yes. Now, moving on.
Moving on is
right. On Saturday, March 18th, I'm really excited about this event. This is called Tate's Tulips.
Okay, Tate's
Tulips. Tate's, T-A-T-E apostrophe S.
Oh, okay.
And this is going to be from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on that Saturday. There's a place out in Caddo Mills, out in the country outside Caddo Mills, called Wilder, that is a garden shop, and they have planted thousands of tulips.
Wow!
You know, you see on TV this place up in Pilot Point that's 2 hours away or something.
Right.
Well, we've got one in our own backyard now that's got the tulips, and its admission is $5 a person. On that particular day, I think they're going to have some other days they may be open. But on that day, they'll have vendors, food for purchase, music, shopping, and they have a beautiful garden center and a great little gift shop. And then the thousands of tulips. You can purchase tulips already cut, or you can go out in the field and pick your own. It is $3 a stem, which is a great price. They'll have a wrapping station there, so you can make your own bouquets if you want.
Where is this?
Caddo?
It is in Caddo Mills, outside of, it's just off Highway 66, between Caddo Mills and Roy City. It's on County Road 2648, and I mean, it's just right, you basically go across the railroad tracks and turn. It's just right there. And I'm sure they'll have plenty of signage on there.
Yeah.
Yes, and this is their 3rd year to do this.
Oh, well.
Wow.
Yeah. I learned
Just
about
there's
it.
all kinds of things.
This is what I do.
Yeah.
This is what I do. I find all of those things people don't know about.
Right,
Exactly. After you've got your tulips, if you want to come back to Greenville that night, the City Parks and Recreation Department is going to host their first drive-in movie of the year.
Oh, yes.
And
I've
these
heard
are
about,
an annual thing that they do regularly through the thing. And this one, the movie is Sing 2.
Oh, fun.
There will be free In-N-Out burgers again from 6 to 7:30 p.m. for the first 500 people. The movie will begin at 7:30. You can sit in your car. You can bring your lawn chairs or a blanket. They have a big inflatable screen they set up and speakers. So
we talked about it. It's all because you did drive-ins when you were a kid, right?
Right.
And we had the little speaker, and you had it, and there was like no FM radio. So if you've got an FM radio in your car, which actually now who knows, but that's how you can listen in your car. Instead of,
I'm sure, and that may be how that's how the city's doing.
That's one of the ways the city. They also have the speakers if you're outside your car.
Right.
But that's how you can hear it in your car. Because I was like, oh, we don't have the little stands in the little speakers, so
not anymore.
It's okay.
Right.
It's okay. You don't have those. We can move it anywhere.
Right. One other thing the city is going to be doing that they're starting a little bit later this month, and they'll do it once a week for about 6 weeks or so. They did it last summer, and it was such a success, they're going to start it earlier, and I suspect they'll be in regular rotation through the summer, is what they call pop-up parks.
Pop-up parks, yes.
Yes, they've got a big event trailer.
Right.
And so they're doing things with that where they're going around. The schedule is on their Facebook page. Each stop is from 6 to 8 p.m. It's free. They'll have all kinds of activities. And that's, to me, a lot of fun that's going on. Something else, along the lines of, pick your own, just that I had in here for people to be interested, to let people know about, particularly the newcomers, is the strawberry farm that is west of town.
Oh, yes.
They are starting to post on their Facebook page that the strawberries are about to get ripe.
I had no idea. I had no idea it was there.
It's called H Strawberry Farm.
Yeah.
That's and you can. The best way to do is get on their Facebook page, find out when it's going to be. You go out. You can get a bucket. You can bring your own bucket. You snip the strawberries. The way they've got it set up is absolutely phenomenal. They usually open at 10 a.m. and they're usually picked out by 11. So you got to be there early because it works. But it's the strawberries are absolutely amazing if you're interested in something like that. Also, then coming up. We've got the Master Gardeners is doing a program that they haven't done this kind of thing in a while, and I'm thrilled they are. It's a 3-week class called Learn with the Master Gardeners, and it's going to be from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. on March 23rd, March 30th, and April 6th. The classes are going to take place at the Texas A&M AgriLife Meeting Room, which, for anybody that is aware, it's where we go to early vote. That's the easiest way to say what it is. Cost is $60 a person, $100 a couple, and the first week is soils, vegetables, and trees. The second week is earth-kind gardening. The third week is herbs and ornamentals, which is roses, annuals, and perennials. This is going to be packed with information. The people that are teaching it are fabulous. They've all been master gardeners for many, many years, and they're just great with all they're doing. And then coming up on Saturday, March 25th. Keep Greenville Beautiful has a couple of things going on that are very exciting. First off, it's the Texas Trash Off, which is their annual event where from 8 to noon, where teams of people go out and pick up trash around the community. This has been going on for many, many years. It's very successful. Let
me just interrupt here and say that if you want to be a part of your community and you feel like you see it all the time and you want to be someone that can clean up and help. The volunteers are really needed on that particular day because
yes.
I've done it and you've done it, we've all done it, but it takes a lot of volunteers.
Yes,
Right.
absolutely. You can, they tell everybody bring sunscreen, gloves, and water, wear tennis shoes or mud boots. They will have some tools, but most of it is trash bags that they give you, and you just go pick up trash and things. Also, part of that, on that same day, Keep Greenville Beautiful and the city, at the same time period, are doing an electronic and computer recycling event. Both
What
of
day
these
is
are
that?
going to.
What
Pardon
day?
me?
What day?
This is also going to be on Saturday, March 25th.
March
Both of them
25th.
take place at the main juice offices here on Wesley Street.
Okay.
And this is a time you drive up, volunteers will take everything out of your vehicle for you. This is when you can get rid of all those old computers, those cell phones, entertainment, the VCR and the DVD player that don't work anymore or that you don't use. They'll take old cell phones, all of those screens, they'll take lithium batteries, all the tablets, monitors, any of that kind of stuff that you've got. This is not a time for tires, mattresses, hazardous materials. This is purely electronics.
And the location again?
The location is the Juice offices at 2810 Wesley Street.
2810 Wesley Street.
And this is from 9 to noon. They are not saying anything about, residency requirements or anything at all like that.
Good.
Yes, so they've got that that's going on and all that. Do I have time for a couple more?
What we got? We got
2 minutes.
Okay.
2 minutes. Okay, good.
Okay, a couple other things to mention. This one's near and dear to my heart too, and that is the Greenville FFA is having their annual auction and barbecue dinner on Saturday, March 25th at Innovation First. Proceeds from this auction benefit all those amazing kids, and they are absolutely amazing. And they're going to have 30 to 40 student-made projects as part of this auction.
And Flying D, I think, will be the auction.
Oh, yeah.
Flying D auctioneer, Terry Griggers,
because he's so amazing with all the FFA kids. But anyway, the auction begins at 6. You can get there early at 5 o'clock. Have a barbecue dinner that is done by, you do a donation for, there's no admission charge, you do a donation for your barbecue and then hopefully buy something at the auction. This is, a big way to support these kids with all of that. And then this is, I think, fun, and apparently it's really starting to take off. And that is the Poetry Slam at the library.
Yeah, I tried to do it here, but I didn't organize it well. But it is a lot of fun.
Well, apparently, looking at the pictures on their Facebook page, they had a crowd last Monday night.
Yes.
It's held on the fourth Monday of the month at 6 o'clock. And this next month, that's on March 27th. You can come and read your poetry. You can come read somebody else's poetry. You can sit and listen.
All right.
I understand that everybody that attended was absolutely blown away by what was there.
All right. Good.
Yes.
Well, we did it.
There is more. Oh, no, there is more. But, we're out of time.
I tell you what, housewarmers in Greenville.
Get the newsletter.
Housewarmers, get on her mailing list, and that is what you...
Right, exactly. And we forgot to mention Emerald City Band on March 17th.
Right,
Everybody,
right.
That's a big one.
We're coming back. We're doing a break, and we're coming back with a person that we all know him, and he knows about barrels of wine. Jared's coming. Y'all come back with us.
And he's barrels of fun.
And he's barrels of fun.
Company coming? Make sure they stay with us. At Best Western Plus, we'll treat them right. Like hot complimentary breakfast, spacious rooms, a glorious pool, fitness and business center, and best of all, a friendly staff. Our large, flexible meeting rooms are great for business and social get-togethers. Best Western Plus, just off of Interstate 30 near Cracker Barrel. Staying with us is always a plus. Best Western Plus in Greenville.
Hi, I'm Kathy with Long Branch Dental Center. Lumineers are porcelain glass shells that fit over the top of your teeth and give them a dynamite look. You can change the shape, the size, and the color. So call today to ask about Lumineers. Long Branch Dental Center, making North Texas more beautiful, one smile at a time.
And we are live, and we're fixed to be even livelier than what we are on CTFM, Coffee, Tea, Friendly, and Me, brought to you each and every Wednesday by Hunt Regional Healthcare and Discount Wheel and Tire. We are CTFM, yes, right here at the historical Texan Theater Lobby Studio, and our co-host, one Miss Barbara Haran. Our next guest is a young man that you know, we all know him. But a lot of people don't know, he knows a lot about barrels of wine. Jared Mabus, how are you?
I'm well, sir.
Man,
Wow.
Landon Winery with barrels of wine.
Yes, sir.
That's something else.
So it's a tour.
Tours.
So yeah, we've had them before. They were monthly. Now we're doing them every other month on the odd months, like
Odd months.
January, March, May, so on and so
I
forth.
can make any month odd.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
true.
Okay, but
We have to argue on that one, but we love you for it. That's what makes it exciting. So the barrel tours, yeah, it's you buy tickets online, and then on the first Saturday, so it's this Saturday at 2 o'clock, you show up, you get a glass, and you go back with Bob Landon himself. And
you get to keep the glass? Is that part of? Oh no.
You can buy it at, I believe it's another $5 if you want to keep
Okay.
it.
I was just curious.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's something that we can. I may
Will it-
start
can
talking
you-
about including in the
Can you
future.
buy it at the door, or would y'all, if nobody buys an advance ticket, would you cancel?
The latter, right? We have many tickets sold right now. In fact,
Okay.
our cutoff is at 40.
Okay.
Right now, I believe we have 32.
My
so
goodness,
spots
so
are limited.
if
very
you're gonna come
limited.
this month.
And,
Yeah.
and let me say this, just to encourage somebody that might want to try this. When it comes to barrel tasting tour, Bob Landon is very generous.
He
You know,
does. He makes
I
sure
mean,
that everybody
he
gets
makes
everybody gets a taste.
Yes, everybody gets
A taste.
I haven't done that, but when he mentioned you're possibly doing mixing
Okay,
red
so
wine.
that's yeah, and I think that's the following Saturday, and it's called the Red Blending Party. So
I got told, I did that at a convention that I was at, like mix. Okay, my taste buds are not that particular. I could not tell.
Did you do white or red?
It was reds, and we were doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Now taste, and now taste, and I felt like Vitamita Vegemin.
Oh,
I mean, by the end of it, I'm like, okay, I don't care, just give me another drink.
So Jared, with the tour, there's a lot of history about the wines that people are tasting.
There's a lot of history. There's a lot of knowledge. When it comes to Bob, you know, his passion for starting wine in his father's basement, I believe, or garage. I'm forgetting right now. But when he started that, his passion, I mean, it goes back so far. And aside from the business knowledge that Bob possesses, which is an enormous amount of knowledge, his length of knowledge on wine seems like infinite. It just goes. It goes. He has answers, and he understands it so well and he carries that passion forward. And I think more than anything, when you taste our wines, that's what you taste the most of. You taste the passion in our wine because our wine is made so well. We have 6 locations now. We just opened our 6th in Denison. So
In Denison?
Yeah,
And they're nationally.
That's Gabe Parker country. That's Homestead Winery country.
Well, and somebody posted the other day, this isn't like, it's just Greenville or just Texas. These are nationally award-winning wines. It's not, I mean, we happen to have it here.
Here in Greenville.
Right. A distribution, if you will.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
Right.
We have it here. And, you know, the Tempranillo is what won it won double gold international wine.
Wow.
Of all Tempranillos in the world that were submitted to the San Francisco competition with Forbes sponsoring it. we won the double gold for International Wine Tempranillo. Yeah, was that.
I had somebody come visit me from Dallas for the theater, and we went down there to have, when you still had lunch. It was a while back when I was first building, but they were like, wow, and they bought, I don't know how many bottles, because we had it with lunch, and they were like, in Greenville, wow.
In Greenville, wow, yeah. I think a lot of people, they may know, they've heard that they have a winery downtown, but I think the most part, it makes me feel amazing when somebody comes in and knows that we've had it here, they live here, and they taste it for the first time, and they're like, whoa. Like, I wasn't expecting, I guess, this kind of amazingness right off the bat, and I love it.
So many people go, but we need H-E-B, we need to go, well, the H-E-B in Austin that I go to has Landon's wines.
Yep, we put it in. We do.
It's part of what everybody thinks they want. The new one in McKinney that's hiring now.
Yeah, I do love the H-E-Bs. The one I went into Frisco was packed. Anyway, but yeah, that's so the two things that are going on right now is the barrel tour and then the blending party. The blending party, you can buy tickets online. You're gonna be able to blend your own wine, and then there's a competition, and then of course you get to take home a bottle of the wine that you blended as well.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, as well as we're gonna be feeding everyone and stuff like that, because to be able to try so many.
You gotta have food.
We shouldn't do what I did at the one that I did. We didn't have food.
Didn't have
we
food.
just kept drinking. Sip of this and sip of that.
We've experienced it, so we're providing food now this time for sure. Yeah, absolutely. So those are the two things that are going on. Both are very exciting. It's one weekend after the next. This weekend is, of course, the barrel tour. Next Saturday is going to be the blending party.
What's the times on them?
So
the 2 o'clock for the barrel
tour, 2 till ... We say 4, but
yeah, when you get done talking and sipping and
exactly. And
questions.
I don't have it on me right now, but I believe the blending party is the same time, 2 o'clock on next Saturday.
So, can they go to Landon? If we were going to Google it, Landon Winery Greenville?
Landon Winery Greenville, honestly, the best place to buy, and you can see our calendar from there, the best place to buy our tickets is going to one of our social media sites. Facebook, click on events, click on the event, and then click buy ticket.
So you go to Landon, search, do you have to search for Greenville specifically?
Yeah, Landon Winery Greenville. There's,
as you said, there's 5 now? 6.
So
don't get the wrong town, or else it's gonna be all messed up, and you won't.
Will be.
You're gonna show up.
Allow you to show up if you buy a ticket by accident. However, also you can go on Eventbrite and just search for Landon Winery Greenville.
Okay, our producer.
Put it in the comments.
Huh?
Make sure to put that in the comments.
I can't see you.
He's
That's
gonna
why
say
I'm
put it-
laughing. The light is here. I'm trying.
Put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments. Yes.
We'll put it in the comments
we'll
on
put it in
our
the comments.
on this Friendly Live. CTFM. This isn't Friendly Live.
Yes.
We're not dead, but it's not the show Friendly Live.
Yep. So those are the so I guess, and also we have something very exciting coming up downtown on the 15th of April.
Yep.
This is not really winery specific, but
it's downtown specific.
It's very downtown specific. We have a lot of people
in
involved.
April. Yes.
It's the voice at the GMA, the singing competition thing.
It's the same weekend.
Yeah. We're also having a lot of activities downtown that day. Like I believe there's a derby.
Well, there won't be Pinewood Derby because they can't get the stuff. She posted. Sparky posted that the other day. But we're going to have a parade, celebrate Hunt County, basically.
Yeah, we have a parade, and then we have the car show, the 50th annual car show, and then we have a lot more coming up. We're going to be hoping to finalize all of that this evening in a meeting, and so we'll be having more details on it. But April 15th looks like it's going to be Hunt County Birthday Bash. That's what we're calling.
Yep.
And it's
Come
going to feature
downtown
so many different things, and so many aspects of it. And it'll be an annual thing.
Yeah, we'll be having, hopefully, visit all the businesses, but also the non-retail business.
Yeah, we've got a lot of professional services.
Right, and it goes back to what we were just talking about with Pud. There is so much going on that, sometimes people say the old proverbial, well, no, it never happens in Greenville.
Right.
Wrong.
Well, it's like,
we always have something going on.
There is something always, and even today, and I try to avoid all those negative things on Facebook, but even today, there's nothing happening. I'm like, okay, there was like 15 comments, and none of them had mentioned things that had been on our show. And I'm like, guys, there's stuff happening.
There's a lot happening.
And going and getting back to, Okay, yeah, we got it. Right, there it is.
Aha.
There it is. Yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yes. And getting back to Landon Winery, these tours are they're but also introduce those people to a company that has come to Greenville, that has done exactly what Bob, I remember the day Bob came here. I remember. And he's done everything that he would like to do for this community and more. And these tours, again, folks, if you haven't been on one, you need to do it. You need to do one of these barrel tours. So.
Yeah, and that's something to mention too, is Bob, even though he's not here as often anymore, the amount of support that he gives to this community, he visits. It's in his heart. It's in his blood. He loves taking care of people here. He can, helping to donate to auctions, helping to be involved in anything he can do here. He's still very involved outside of the winery here in Greenville, and I adore that for sure.
Well, I guess we'll do a wine tour coming up.
Yep.
So, all right.
Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
They're
so
not paying
much.
attention.
And let's have Jared back to let the audience know what happened on that tour.
Sure, we're happy to, and we'll have more details on April 15th as well.
Yeah.
Right.
We're coming back.
No.
United Way is coming, but before we
I was like, they're not paying attention, so they're not going to go away.
Before we go on break, I have to say, I want to compliment our studio has had a facelift, you might say. The art behind us is beautiful. It's beautiful, and if you want to know more about this art, come downtown and visit the Texan Theater. It don't cost anything to walk in. So.
You can see another one.
Yes, and we got another one back here. We're coming back. We're coming. I like to call her the duck lady, but she's coming. United Way is coming. Y'all come back with us.
The recipe for great food is simple. Make it fresh. Wings to go in Greenville, where every order is a custom order made with fresh ingredients. Wings to go, 7818 Wesley Street in Greenville. Simply great wings.
And we are back at the Texan Lobby Studio, historical Texan Lobby Studio, CTFM, Coffee, Tea, Friendlee, and me, brought to you each and me. Brought to you each and every Wednesday by Hunt Regional Healthcare and Discount Wheel and Tire. We have come to the portion of the show that we can have laughing time, we can have fun time, because our next guest is united. You know, she's united. Not only is she united, but United Way of Hunt County representative.
All I can say to that is, reunited, and it feels so good. Oh, I'm so glad to be back for you guys.
Yay!
Everyone just turned it off. They're like, whoo, she should not be on the board.
Well, when you come, Natalie, when you come here, you bring a barrel. Jerry bought a barrel of wine. You bring a barrel of laughter and a barrel of information on.
She's got fun stuff happening.
Yes.
We got good things happening.
Did the secret workout yet, or we can't talk about it still?
Secret workout?
No,
There's nothing about a workout
We
here.
were talking about something that was secret, and is it still secret? And if it is, then I'll just shut up.
I don't know.
Homeless pretend.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
we'll talk about
Also,
that.
Okay.
you have a guest.
I do have a guest.
And introduce Michael.
I did. I brought Michael. He is with Streetside Showers,
Oh,
our
cool.
program that we do on Wednesdays at Authentic Life Fellowship.
That is just phenomenal. That's awesome. It is
Well, there's
awesome.
a lot of pieces to if you're homeless. Okay, you don't have a bathroom. You don't have a shower.
You don't.
You don't. And if you're going to walk in to get a job, forget the whole address and all the other pieces of it, but if you walk in totally disheveled, dirty clothes, dirty body, the owners aren't going to want to hire you. You can't make a good impression without having a clean clothes, clean body.
Well, and United Way stepped in and started something that it's nothing new, but it happens in other communities, but it's happening in our community.
Right, it's new to Hunt County.
New
And
to
right
Hunt
now it's just in Greenville, and we started January 4th, and it's a service. We've partnered with Streetside Showers out of McKinney, and what they provide is a shower trailer that has 3 units. It has 2 regular and 1 handicapped.
1 handicap, yep.
Oh,
And you get a hygiene kit, you can go and take a shower, there's a clothing truck to get fresh clothes, and we offer a hot meal service. And
Wow, that is, yes. So Michael, what is your involvement in that?
So I drive the truck and trailer. So it's a mobile unit, and instead of having like a
there it is.
There it is. Yeah.
Just like that. So yeah, instead of having like a living room and all that good stuff, it's 3 stalls, right? And 1 is a handicap stall, so it's really big. So I'm the guy who drives that, and I help set up everything.
And they can take all their stuff into the room. Because I told you that once, that some of the people have gone to take a shower and they come out and all their stuff is gone because it wasn't locked. It was on the outside of their door, and so it wasn't protected. But this keeps
so
everything
you
safe.
get a basket. It's like a laundry basket, and that has a towel, a washcloth, and a hygiene kit. And there is also shampoo, conditioner, and body wash in the unit, so that you don't need to break open this stuff. And then you get that shower and you feel, we all know what a shower makes you feel like. Better. When you feel good on the outside, you feel good on the inside.
Right.
And then in some of our guests are coming before and some are after for the meal, and just sharing a meal with someone, it's so powerful, and to get to know each other and to understand better, and it's helping us identify gaps that we have in our community.
Michael, let me ask Michael. You are firsthand with this, so to speak.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Do you have that feeling when you drive up to a particular place and so many come? Is there there's a lot of homeless people?
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yeah.
And in our community, we shouldn't have it. But in our community, have you found that since you've been doing it, are you getting more and more?
Yeah, the numbers has been increasing. Last time I did showers, we did approximately 7 showers, and that's just the guests who showered. It was a relatively cold day too. It's like 40 degrees. So people who said no to showers are completely understandable, of course. But we did 7 showers, and we helped another, I think, 4 or 5 with like clothes, food. We gave blankets out, hand warmers.
And last week we had 13 total. The week before we had 18.
Oh,
and I think on that week we had 9 showers. That might have been with Trevor.
Wow.
And there's reasons some of our guests don't take a shower, which is understandable, but they're still coming for the meal, to get a hot meal. That we have our food pantries and other food resources, but to have a hot meal, we've had everything from stew to chili. Today, Pecan Grove Church is providing the meal, and it is goulash, meatloaf, and I want to say,
hey, let's go have lunch.
We'll be here.
Yeah. You said something, and I caught it. You referred to them as guests. That is so positive. That is a positive thing for that person taking that shower that is homeless. So
Well, it's not necessarily, doesn't
It's
have to
not-
be homeless.
doesn't have to be
Because
homeless.
there are people that have homes but don't have
right.
don't have
Right.
electricity,
Right.
don't have hot water. They can go here, and
Well,
so it's not limited to home.
No.
I mean, you're not
It's
going to
anyone-
walk up and go,
anyone who
oh, by the
needs
way,
it."
I don't have a home.
Yeah.
Right.
Whatever, they don't have a way to do showers, and I know
Mm-hmm.
some places there's some people that come help that have homes and visit to
Mm-hmm.
help them, the homeless people, feel more included and not ostracized, more like guests.
Right, right. And I like that guest. I didn't want to interrupt you, but it's a great added thing for our community. And what better organization to do it than United Way of Hunt County? And I said United Way of Hunt County, but the showering is local, Greenville.
Right now, it's
Correct.
actually located
They're
here.
located.
Right, right.
It'd be hard for, they could walk, but that'd be a,
And
a
one thing
bit.
we're looking at right now is to partner with some churches or other organizations to offer a transportation service just for if there's needs in the other parts of Greenville or in Quinlan or Commerce, and to get them here. You know, even if you're in Greenville here, if you're downtown, to Authentic Life Fellowship, that's a walk.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
But we did have a couple
But they-
last week that rode bikes from Wolf City for a shower.
Whoa.
they need a shower when they get back to Wolf City. No, I mean, I just,
I know, it was,
Right.
that's,
and at first I thought, I didn't hear that right. And they're like, no, we live in Wolf City.
Okay, Michael, let me ask you a question regarding male, female. Is there a lot of, I know there's probably a lot of female that would not do it, but what is that ratio?
So I'd say probably 85-15 at the moment. Yeah, it's definitely significantly less girls, but there's also like more services to help girls out in general, like battered women shelters or like pregnancy shelters and whatnot.
yeah, other
which-
places for them.
Yeah, which services aren't necessarily available for.
Right, right.
Yeah. So.
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
We don't have places for men,
No,
like
no,
women in need
no,
shelter.
No.
But, and Women in Need is great, but you also, if you're homeless, you're not in a domestic violence situation.
Right,
And so
right.
there's just, every situation is different.
Everyone, yeah. Right. So that's happening, okay?
That's happening.
So, and you have a T-shirt on.
I do, I do.
You know, I would not let this go by.
I would hope not.
This duck thing is awesome. It's fun.
And it's coming back.
It's coming back.
And it's coming back bigger and better than ever. And we can't wait.
It is right here.
May 20th. Sponsorship opportunities are opening this afternoon. Ducks will go on Derby the first week of April. Will go on Derby. They'll go on up for adoption, and it's going to be bigger and better than ever. Watch for
They
some
have it
fun
at Splash
events.
Kingdom?
At Splash Kingdom.
Splash Kingdom.
And watch for
They
some
come
fun
down the
events
little river and
between
back.
now and May 20th in the community.
And it's such a fun day.
It is.
It is not just the Derby, but all the activities that go on that particular day. You know, it's just fun and in a community that people like, what? In Greenville? They're doing that in Greenville?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There is so much going on here. And as Sparky had said, when we have a parade, she organized all the parade, but if we don't have spectators at the parade, it's just not so much fun to drive down the street.
Let me tell you, the spectators that day are wanting to get involved with that duck derby.
Yes. And it's
it
the
is.
weekend before Splash Kingdom officially opens, so it's a good chance to get in there and check
Right.
out the water park.
Check out the water park.
Yeah.
Now, when and I don't want to. I know there's probably other things you want to talk about, but you can buy a duck pack. Can you buy you can't buy a 6-pack, but you can buy a duck
You can
pack.
buy
right?
a six quack.
6 quack. Okay, good. 6 quack. I knew it was coming. I knew how to say it. But again, folks, this event, last year was the first year.
First year last year.
And when it started, the advertisement, and we talked about it on CTFM, and I thought, you know what, this is going to be so much fun because I was involved back years ago in Durango, Colorado, in a duck derby, and when I heard that there was going to be a duck derby, I flashed back to then, and bingo, I go out to the splash park, and it's excitement just like it was.
And it was fun. We had you guys out last year, and you did Facebook Live on
did it
we
live.
streamed it, and it was great.
Right.
Yeah, so watch for more information coming soon.
coming soon. Now, United Way of Hunt County is an organization, 501c3. So when we say 501c3, that means that they run on donations. So if you're sitting there and you want to be a part of the Duck Derby, okay, all you have to do, and you want to make a donation, just write on there, I want to buy 1,000 ducks. Here's my money. Yeah, whatever. Right.
Yeah, and if you want to sponsor the Dolly Parton Imagination Library, you can write us a check, send us the cash, do it online, but $25 a year sponsors a child.
By the way, they do take cash with proper ID.
They also have the little libraries that have food in them.
Yes. Correct. A lot of them have converted over to mini food pantries, and because we're seeing the food
I was seeing somebody is it y'all's in front of Social Security?
No, that one is at the Terrell office. At the Terrell Road one. I think that one.
I just saw somebody at that one the other day.
That's, I think.
Yeah. We have one in front of the library, which is emptied out daily. We have one at United Presbyterian Church, one at the Landmark, Eastside Church of Christ, and one at Fish for after hours.
Excellent. You know what? Every time you come here, it's so much fun. And Michael, thank you for your services to the community with what you're doing.
Did we cover everything?
Did we cover
everything you wanted to talk about?
Hey, I just wanted to talk about the showers and the Duck Derby.
Good. I mean, we did that. And
they have a little 13-second video clip too. You want to show that?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's just our little, the ducks are coming.
Look at it. Look at him.
Is he waving at us? It looks like he's waving at us.
There goes Ralph.
It's just fun. We're just ready for the
Well,
derby.
thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
I tell you what, we've got a few minutes. Again, today at noon, she's back.
Yep.
She's back. Sharon, Cadillac, Blue, Walker. Folks, if I can't describe the music that she does, but she has a guest today who is a phenomenal acoustic picker.
Cool.
Darrin Kobetich.
Okay. I don't know. I can't say that word.
I was listening to some of his music last night. This guy's awesome. And the two of them together, going to be a great show. That's Friendlee live here at the Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas. Y'all be here because, again, the tea is free.
Yep.
For Friendlee Live.
And we've got one guy you've had, Scott Sean White.
Scott Sean White is
who's been on your show, Friendlee Live, but he's going to be here on Saturday. $10 to get in the door. CD
release party. Right.
You don't have. It's almost free.
Almost.
It's $10 at the door.
Right.
Then he's going to say, "Hey, go buy food."
Right.
Go buy food so that we can keep doing this.
Exactly. So we're coming back next week. We have a great show next week.
Yeah, we have a show every week.
And as usual, our co-host Barbara Horan will be here. I'll be here, and you be here with us on CTFM Coffee Tea Friendly to me at the historical Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas. Remember, keep it in your boot.